Nityanandam.
Nityanandam.
This is my Shiva Maya together with Mama Hasana from Sweden.
Yes.
And we already did on her Facebook page episode 1 of this actually. So check it out there also. And here we continue about how we manifested the society we want to live in. Because when we were back in Europe, there was so much going on in the society which we actually felt this could be organized so much better in a different way, but how to go from here where we are, how to change things, and in the end we both changed places. We went to India, and here we found actually precisely that what we were looking for, and well, according to me, way beyond even.
Yes, and I would actually say a little uncensored version that I thought it was crazy many times, many things outside.
And what are you thinking
and
about?
Much more worse words than that.
Yeah, I understand.
Like, for example, the school system for children with diagnosing them with ADHD, for example, many different stupid things. I heard the one who did this research, he actually burned his whole library, that scientist. So those people who did many different diagnoses, for example, so many things. So if you're like open child who wants to seek, explore things, who are curious about life, existential, things, depth, then you get a diagnosis, and it's actually doesn't even have a skeleton. This.
No, indeed, it has no ground whatsoever. Everybody who is a little bit difficult to handle in such large groups, a little bit different to handle, immediately gets one diagnosis or the other, and it actually doesn't mean that there's anything wrong, but we just perceive it as soon as it is not the mainstream thing, then it goes in the box of a disorder. And actually Swamiji told the other day, Swamiji, our guru, Sri Paramamsa Nityananda, he told the other day in one of the satsangs that with our psychological system we managed to diagnose every single human emotion there is. As if emotions itself is a problem as such, and actually I feel the problem if I see how the kids here in the education system learn how to deal with themselves, then that is the perfect solution. Because that is the problem in the Western education system. We don't teach our kids how to deal with themselves, how to stay powerful in all kinds of situations, how you can just cope with your own emotions and your mind, who plays all these kind of tricks on us.
Absolutely, that's one aspect, very important. Many things. I mean, just that a child asks, "What is this life? What is this life?" All children ask, and we don't get an answer because the society outside is ruled by lower consciousness beings. That's the truth. I mean, actually, you can be in a workplace, and the whole workplace is ruled by an alcoholic man who's depressed. How is he gonna rule that? How is he gonna benefit the employers?
Yes. I studied organizational science and saw a lot of those cases indeed. And it is so different also to see here how an enlightened organization actually works. Like everything here is designed as such that we raise each other's consciousness with literally everything we do. So it's not run by how much skills you have, how much knowledge you have, but how much complete space you have. And the more complete space you have, the more responsibility you can take up, the more you can take care of other people also. And that actually works like more beautiful than I could have ever imagined that it could work.
Yeah, and Swamiji is guiding this whole organization, so that is like this guru life. It's completely different. Everything is different, but he's raising us. He's guiding us from a state of the highest state, established into the Atita, the highest state of consciousness. And you know, he just want to pull us there. He just wants us to. And that's what he's doing.
And he's continuously demanding of us actually to realize our higher potential. So he never lets us escape. And in the beginning, that is something totally different than what we're used to in society. We are always used to like kind of pamper each other and give each other consolation when something happens, and tell each other, okay, take the day off. And Swamiji actually tells, no, if something is going on, then put your action into double. And see how you can raise yourself from the point where you are by having a real breakthrough and understanding life and yourself in a different way, for which you are able to raise from the point where you are, instead of taking some rest and, well, the same thing sitting in your system and stays there actually.
And of course we are not like at that level yet, so we go and sleep, we go and we also fall out of integrity. That's also a part, of course we do. But it's a training, and we want to do this. We want to break our patterns.
Yeah, and I see so much of benefit. Like the longer that I am here, the so much more relaxation is there. So much more understanding. Literally by every day that I'm here. Actually, you feel the same way?
Yeah. It's a lot going on. Inside and outside. Yeah. I don't know what to.
It's not for softies, this lifestyle. It's really for the courageous ones that really wants to transform, and that are ready to look inside and to look how can I raise myself, and how can I experience actually everything that the universe has to offer.
But I think still everyone wants this. But they might just have to understand it, and also maybe a period in their life at this point of stage of the humanity evolution. But
I sometimes actually feel like everybody wants to be happy, right? But do we know what happiness is? We don't have a clue. We just know, like, okay, when I go out with my friends and I have a good time, then that is a lot more pleasant than when I'm stressed out because I want to reach a deadline. Like that kind of things.
We're so
of course
confused.
we can see.
Confused, I'll say.
And
we're actually guided here to some clarity, at least. No, I mean at least like no limit.
Yeah, and to have these bliss explosions inside of you from happiness that comes within, that has nothing to do with the outside world and what is happening in there. So that makes it completely redundant actually to go after the biggest house or the nicest place to live or the best career or whatever you can want in life to achieve. But here it is actually all designed just to raise your consciousness and to have that bliss experience. And finally, we will get there someday, that we just are established in that bliss space forever. So I'm looking forward to that. and also join really much the journey towards it. So yeah, we literally manifested like a society how we want to live here. And that was actually, we came with this subject because this Sunday there is a workshop, Manifest Your Desires Through the Third Eye. Because the powers that Swamiji is initiating us in are one of the most auspicious instruments to make this whole journey, and to make this whole journey easy for us also. And this third eye can give healing, it can give clarity, it can give so much. And the initiation that is going on this Sunday will be about distance healing. So you can heal through your third eye over distance. You don't have to be physically with the person you give healing to. And also the third eye reading. So you can see in the body actually scan what is going on in the body and where is some disbalance or where is maybe some disease and where is some healing needed.
And really healing people, yeah.
Yeah, because from that completion space you can actually realize anything that it is what you want in life.
We have just tasted it, we just got this initiation, but the taste is like, for me, I really feel like I can do it. I mean, Swamiji is flowing through and it feels like it's really possible to even heal cancer. That's the power of this, I felt. So, and I actually, and the first one I healed also after this initiation was, she had a tumor, and she also felt very good right at that area, and also I could tell these things about her. So it's awesome, like so huge, yeah.
Yeah, and we're also starting, of course, the scientific research, because you don't want to just experiment with this instead of other treatments. But we're doing it next to it, and one thing we started with was measuring how some people who gave this kind of a healing, how they lowered the blood sugar levels for people who had too high levels in their body. And we could easily just measure before and after and see the huge difference. So we can put some links up because the videos are also on Facebook who show how that works. And it is just an amazing power. I'm still stunned.
And of course we can feel like, oh, can we really heal cancer? But Swamiji says, so we just need to trust that, and actually we can
explore and keep on measuring what is happening, so that we can show the world alternatives. That is really what is going on.
Yeah.
So if you are interested in having that same initiation, then be sure that you are Sunday attending one of the centers near to your home. You can just look up on the internet where is the nearest center or temple where you can attend. Then you can experience the whole initiation and the Aushada and the whole process. Meet Swamiji if you are new to it. And have an awesome experience in just a few hours that might completely change your life and completely change the way you have always perceived life and what is possible in it.
Yeah, and it's completely free, and there you can see the authenticity of this, how completely sincere, true, the real deal Swamiji is. He's just giving this, giving, and now it's coming many different initiations. Please attend, join this. It's such an opportunity.
Definitely is. Don't take our word for it. Just come and experience for yourself. And we love to hear your experiences on Facebook. It's an interactive medium, so let's have a talk and share experiences. And thank you very much for watching this video. And we will continue.
Yes.
To be continued.
Nityanandam.
Nityanandam.
Nityanandam.